Ellery Queen, you old ferret. Startled, he looked up to find a man as tall and spare and young as himself, chuckling down at him, hand outstretched. "Why, Bill Angel," said Ellery with delight in his voice. "I trust these failing eyes of mine aren't playing tricks. Bill, sit down, sit down. Where the deuce have you sprung from? Waiter, another stein. How on earth—" "One at a time," laughed the young man, dropping into a chair. "Still as quick on the trigger as ever, I see. I poked my head in here to spot someone I knew, and it took me a full minute to recognize you, you ugly Hibernian. How've you been?" "This way and that. I thought you lived in Philadelphia." "So I do. I'm down here on a private matter. Still sleuthing?" "The fox changes his skin," quoth Ellery, "but not his habits. Or would you prefer it in Latin? My classics used to irritate you." "The same old Ellery." "What are you doing in Trenton?" "Passing through. I've been down Baltimore way on a case." Well, Bill Angel, it's been a long time. Damn near 11 years. At that, the fox hasn't changed much." Angel's black eyes were steady and controlled, but Ellery fancied that the pleasure on their surface covered a certain lurking worry. "How about me?" "Wrinkles at the corner of the eyes," said Ellery critically. "A mastiff set to the jaw that wasn't there, and a pinch to those very sensitive nostrils. Hair microscopically thinner at the temples, a pocket bursting with sharpened pencils, that denotes at least a receptivity to labor. Clothes are careless, unpressed, and well-cut as ever. An air of self-confidence mixed with what might be termed a quivering qui-vive. Bill, you've grown older." "There," said Angel, "is a deduction. But you're essentially the same, still the little boy, smarting at the injustices of the world and lashing back. And a very handsome dog. Bill, I've been reading things about you." Angel flushed and picked up his stein. The usual tripe, they never stopped dishing it out. "That Curry Will case was a lucky break." "Lucky? Your foot?" "I followed it closely. Sampson, the DA in New York County, tells me it was the most brilliant piece of legal research in a year. He predicts a future for you." The young man calmly drank some beer. "Not in this rich man's world. Future?" He shrugged. "I'll probably finish behind the 8-ball, pleading small claims cases before some liverish old goat with halitosis." "Always on the defensive. I recall you used to have the most chronic inferiority complex on the campus. The poor man hasn't a—" Angel showed his small white teeth in a grin. "Lay off, you mug. You're baiting me. How's the inspector? I love that old bird." "He's very well, thanks." "Married, Bill?" "No, thank you. All the poor wenches I know think I'm screwy, and you've no idea what I think of the wealthy ones." "I've known some that were passable," sighed Ellery. "And how is that charming sister of yours?" "Lucy's doing nicely. She's married, of course, to a traveling man, Joe Wilson. Very decent chap. Doesn't drink, smoke, gamble, or beat his wife. You'd like him." Angel looked at his watch. "I suppose you don't remember Lucy very well." "Don't I? I recall how smitten my poor adolescent heart used to be. Botticelli would have gone into fits over her." "She's still a stunner. Lives over in Fairmount Park in the modest little private house. Joe's done pretty well, for a bourgeois." Now, said Ellery chidingly. "What line is he in?" "Cheap jewelry, trinkets, gewgaws." Bill's voice was bitter. "I'm afraid I gave you the wrong impression. To tell the truth, Lucy's husband is on his own, and he's little more than an itinerant peddler. Oh, he deserves credit. He has no family, and he's pulled himself up by his non-existent bootstraps. One of our self-made men. But I always thought my sister would do better than—" He scowled. "What on earth's wrong about a man who makes his living going from place to place selling honest merchandise? You damn snob!" "Oh, it's honest enough, and I suppose I'm a fool. He's madly in love with Lou, and she with him, and he's always provided for her very handsomely. The trouble with me is that lean and hungry look Caesar mentioned." "You have a case." "Lord love you, I've a guilty conscience, that's all. My apartment's in the heart of town, and I don't get out to see Lucy very often."